everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome back to Not For Broadcast. In the last episode, things got a little bit spicy with the old television broadcasting stuff happening, but we're back for another day and from what I believe is to be the final day. So, without any more stalling, let's begin! Day 153, The Tempest. Welcome back to the control room, everybody. DJ Dave, ringing me again. I'm fed up of you, Dave. What you got for me?
Good evening, Alex. It's Bowen here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pip. My God, that weather looks nasty.
We're now 150 days into... Oh, the show's starting up. 150 days into this new political party and stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
4, 3.
Oh, God. It's getting busy already.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And
I messed up already.
A mysterious symbol.
Oh, God, I've got these cards.
Thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt. Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future.
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies, could the adventurous CEO be leading the business giant down a dark alley or taking it to a new level of success?
Tunnel through Earth! Moobs!
Borrowing service will be a new international travel system. Geologists are concerned about the implications of digging a hole through the planet, while flat earthers claim it should be quite easy.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sportsboard final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Roll credits! Well done, everybody! Oh, so the studio's had a bit of a polish up. Oh no, we got interference coming in! And there's a storm of brewing! Well, there's no DJ Dave to annoy us on the telephone, so things are looking better. It's the National Nightly News with Jeremy, Megan and the news team.
Tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy.
This station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy.
So we played the advert for the Snuggle Furby thing.
Our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, with now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home.
Going to the interview.
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us.
I love the names in this.
Very lucky we're spending any time with you at all, after what you lot did.
Check out the Hello Neighbour poster in the background.
It's all right. Wasn't your fault.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now.
Timmy Tadlock,
Hello, Timmy.
everybody.
Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
I did it on purpose.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. Lyra for no reason. So, Timmy,
Oh, storm is
can you tell us what
brewing
happened
indeed.
to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes, that'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
Ooh,
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm, like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Jolly cat had a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend." But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be, for just $89.99. And then it's a general error. 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. You know what's under there? Staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
Too many
What's
eyes.
the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed. Laughed as he burned.
It sounds very traumatic.
Oh.
Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite
Do you,
enough of
Timmy?
you two
Timmy?
coming in here with your camera, trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal
question.
again?
And now you. Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes.
Calm down, you're scared.
Do you think your parents will ever really love you again?
Right, that's it.
Mr. Tadlock!
Not Timmy!
Timmy, drink water quickly, drink water. So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation. Back to you.
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in
Oh gosh, I can't take this. I can't take it.
this crisis around.
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're
Fire!
searching dangerous toys?
Exploding.
Experts advise to always check for the new Advanced mark, which
Cut to the
guarantee a
wide.
level of safety and quality.
Yeah,
Professional.
Let's get a close-up on camera 3 here. So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
Ooh.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sportsboard finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
Adverts!
Sorry, I'm bursting.
She's going pee! There she goes.
She's very good.
Who?
Megan,
Yes, she is.
watch your back, Jeremy. Women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water dripping onto my head.
So it's raining outside and it's raining in the studio too.
Bozeman, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the Sportsboard final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news.
Bossman, I would love to see a fanny on the news. Show me the fanny. Now, should I not do the advanced transition like they insisted?
Stand but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
Oh, so she's replacing him on the news.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolfe.
Hi, Megan Wolfe.
We'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sportsboard.
Sportsboard!
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sportsboard Championship. It's been a hotly contested
So I've been warned about fannies. There is a fanny.
season.
Missing fanny, but potential other appendages.
Striker's got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for his signature move, the wanky hamster. And
The wanky hamster! I love all of the namings in this. Oh, he means business, Mr. Red Top. The slap to the face. The slap to the face.
Just waiting on the ref.
Bring it in. Oh, they're slapping it about. Everyone's getting a bit of slappy. Step it up, slap. Oh, she's taking it off. This is the beginning of the stripping. The pants are coming down. I don't know what's going on.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
So there's a bin in the middle, and they're throwing things into the bin. Tommy Harris giving it to Freddie Mercury, everybody. He's ready. He's in position. Makes the throw. That's a bad miss. Oh, that is a bad miss, sir.
for shot.
Striker is ready. She's got the skirt of victory. Gonna proof it. Oh, there is a cheeky little bit of underwear there. Can we get a replay on that, Tom? No replays? Okay.
Bit of business.
She's very happy.
Sorted out.
He is thinking about what to do with whatever the thing is. And, oh, we've got a technical foul.
But what do I know?
But the long shot coming in, back in close. He's only got a bloody done it. Oh, Striker's not looking happy here whatsoever. But Tommy Two Nuts, he's doing fantastic. He's having a chat. Disqualified. What an absurd performance here at the Grand Nationals of Tabernacle. I don't know what the game's called again. Oh, there's something happening.
Starting positions, as that makes sense.
Are we rotating the board? Is that what's going on here?
Giving it large.
Giving it large, son. Hi, Boo Boo.
So, okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast.
Right, he's got his next deck. He's hatching a plan right now. Oh, we've got boobies! Ignore the boobies. Bottom and boobies. Oh no, this is a horrible sight to see. I should be avoiding all of this. What is going wrong? Oh, we've got a steward getting involved. Look at that bin, everybody. Talk about trash. There's the Striker, whatever her name is. Storm outside is getting thick and fuzzy, just like that Streaker. Ooh!
No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
The tightest play I've seen ever. Right, Tommy Shabernacle giving it the old. Oh!
What a brilliant.
That was a brave move right there. Did you see what he did?
Oh. That's a Striker.
A Striker.
And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
The ground sound! Oh my god, that's the first time we've seen the ground sound this season. They are both facing down, planking it. Whoa, look at that face. We don't know where this is gonna go.
Absolutely blooming jaw-dropping.
It is blooming jaw-dropping indeed. Oh, this could be it for Tommy Two Knuckles.
And Harris is having an absolute shock.
She's already gone and done it.
Poor Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course. I've always said that.
Oh, he did it.
He's a game of 2 holes.
Well done, you. I don't know. Everyone's kind of celebrating right now. Don't know where we're going with this. The blindfold is on the forehead.
Must be some music here to start the halftime show.
It's a halftime show, everybody. So, oh no, they're back! It's Jammy Knackers right there. All right, let's take a look at oh god, he's on the wide angle and he's in front of the bin. Oh, he's getting everywhere. Look at the lady, isn't she lovely? Shake that booty. Leave the bin alone, you masked stranger.
Hopefully he'll get taken out now.
Oh yeah, the audience loves a bit of Tommy Two Knackers.
Sunday morning.
And Striker, the vagina. She's loving it as well. Oh.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah. They're giving him them jazz moves. Oh, he's done the pose. She's also pulling a pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads.
Final rounds. Oh, she's very confident in her posture and herself. She knows she's got this.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Well played. Fair game, fair game.
So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day.
Right, so we've got our eyes back on the bin.
Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here.
Harris has got his eye on the ball. He knows where he wants to stick it. There's the bin. There's the guy. Bin.
Dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move.
He dribbled it down the arm.
It's not going in the bucket.
It's not going in the bucket. No, he's made a critical mistake there. Striker, what are you going to do? How are you going to up your game? Tommy Two Knackers is looking indeed.
Striker's gone for the animal bonus.
Oh!
Of course, perhaps. And yes, Harris has counted with the tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we'll see.
The tiny bell takes it. Oh, what a comeback!
A mug.
She didn't see it coming. He's doing his victory dance. Oh, the pose.
Serve now.
Just like the playing cards. She can't believe her luck. Ref is in play. Tommy Two Knackers stepping back up to the bin. There's the bin right there. Back to Tommy Two Knackers.
Not bad day. 3.
Oh!
It's quite a good idea.
It went into the corner of the bloody room.
Perhaps a little contact. Caution from the referee.
Yeah, we've got to play safe. Play it safe, everybody. If you're playing at home, always wear protection.
And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was over in the flash, and I missed it.
Okay, like, miss is a mess now.
Oh! Boobs and Butterback! Look at them! Three lovers right there. Let's go to the big shot. Back into the close. I don't know where to look. Everyone's very confused. Got word on the comms that there is a vagina on the screen. Oh, there's a bit of a peen ruining the shot right there. The referee's really unhappy about this. Oh, they're after the main cameraman. Oh, the sensor. I missed the sensor.
Yes, very good. Take them away.
Wow, what a show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try and bring up the audience score a little bit. We're cutting to camera 3. It seems to be the only safe one. Tommy Two Knackers, he wants a phone call. He wants to speak to his lawyer.
It's an absolute bloody...
Striker the Stifler. He's looking at, that cold blue steel look she gives off. The bin, everybody.
Who could believe it?
Oh, but it's Tommy Two Knackers. What's he going to do?
Nice imaginary shot there from...
I think it was an imaginary egg. Didn't do anything with it. No, he didn't. Storm outside, still looking stormy. Speaking of stormy, here's Daniels over here. How are you doing?
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place.
Bucket reposition going on. The adjudicators must have had a communal meeting.
Juggling it around from her hands.
She has the imaginary invisible leg as well. Oh, she's got it cocked in her mouth.
And now she's
she's gone deep.
Did the egg spit? So a wonderful.
Tommy Two Knackers is not happy about this.
But she's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet.
On it like a car bonnet. Oh, that's a British man right there. He knows a thing or two about Tommy lingo. Yes, he does. Right, Tommy Two Knackers. What's he got? What's he gonna do? Oh.
As if it were a banana, which is an interesting move.
He's replaced the egg for a banana. The bin ready to receive.
And the banana was the ball. What a fantastic move there from Harris.
Incredible.
Pathetic.
I can barely believe what just happened. And the ref blows it and gives it to Striker. She's very happy. Oh, she is. Tommy Two Knackers, he's worked so hard for this moment. It's just not good enough, though. And that's it. Final scores on the doors. Bring him in for that victory lap.
Of the first annual Sportsboard Championship.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Is...
Oh.
Everyone!
It was the result the bookies were looking for. A 10-1 certain dead to miss. Oh, the celebrations are going to be ringing out all night. Even the commentator. Oh, we had a cheeky little... Oh, we got some sparks happening on the control room. What is... Oh, God, what's going on? Should I cut the power? That makes life difficult. Back on with...
Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic Sportsboard, Jeremy.
Things are starting to fall apart.
Best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
I can't cut to camera 1.
Back. Fucking microphone shot me.
What?
Fucking microphone.
I was a bit slow on the advert there. I am running the propaganda piece. I didn't want to. Let's see what they're doing.
Everything okay?
You scared?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now.
No.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
Right, what's happening with the system? Signal's good. Electricity's in the green, and it's getting chilly in here. Wait, can I take the tape out mid? No. Oh, that'd be cool if I could.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, and some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough, and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
So sorry about all these buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
There's the bucket. There's the dress.
Triple seal, I shouldn't wonder.
So these are the politicians. These are the advanced political campaign peoples. Currently in government.
Great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
There's a lot of electrical problems happening right now. What can I do about this?
Here with Miss
Vision mixer, VHS rack. Oh!
Is your seat done?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
We've got wet seats. Ah!
5.
Sorry.
3.
We're opening on the wide.
I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about...
So I'm having to selectively...
Should we be worried?
I want to take some of the camera angles, but if it's electrified, I can't go to that shot.
Paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
Whingers.
Who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to...
I got the sensor.
We'll find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Oh, that reaction shot.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office brief doesn't have announcements to make.
Oh, God's sakes!
Secretive about it?
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet.
It's death. That's the answer we're looking for here, love.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive.
That's some intense interference coming in.
Oh, sorry, yes, it's camera 4 right there.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Oh, was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football.
I couldn't censor it. It was electrified.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him.
The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with...
We're cutting it so close with the interferences.
They choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline into an
the sensor!
Are you okay?
I don't know, I'm thinking from my asshole!
Oh, we're still on the air.
Sorry, my apologies.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
My rating couldn't get lower. He's swearing a lot.
Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, a rush! That one were massive. Right, no.
Oh, he had a massive one up his bum.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and...
I'm struggling.
Spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable. Oh, fuck! My grandmother with a rusty twat!
Prime Minister, please watch the language.
I'm catching the sensors, but only just. We're losing video signal.
Hey,
go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight.
Bring up the ratings.
We need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Yes.
Back to
That's
two.
all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sportsboard final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Good job, everybody.
Oh, God, the VHS was off. Yeah, running.
It's fine, actually. So we transitioned the moment I stopped the leak.
Did I die? To be continued! That was really fun. That was much more difficult, this final one. They really have kind of baby stepped it up, but this time, trying to be able to cut the shots whilst dodging, electrocuting yourself. I really want to know what would happen if I didn't run the propaganda the government wanted me to run in that second advert. There are some choices where it's like, he has sworn, but the censor button is electrified. Should I censor it and like shock myself or not? I went with not. I forgot that I turned off the VHS rack so I couldn't cut to that last advert. Nearly spoiled it at the very last hurdle. But my ratings couldn't be lower. Oh, they couldn't. The smorgasbord game thing, that was hilarious. Love me a good streaker or two. Yes, I do. And a cheeky skirt action. Oh, that striker knows how to win a game. Anyway, the developers of this game have been live streaming it ever since they kind of launched it, and I've been hanging out with them in the chat. And they're jolly good blokes. They made me my very own National Nightly News card. I was the very first person outside of the game to get one, apparently. Hooray! Very fun game, very original and unique game, and I really am behind this. I really am loving this. But yeah, I suppose shout out to Alex, Dennis, Jason, and Andy. Legends, the lot of them.
Good evening. You know who we are. You've seen our symbols on your walls. We are the Resistance, and it's time you knew the truth.
Next time on Not the Broadcast.
What do you mean I can't say that?
Advance is lying to you.
How can we help you if we don't know who you are?
More than all of this, he was my laughter, my confidant, my friend.
The elderly are not a burden.
So, Mum's made the decision to unburden us, and now we have the chance to start a family.
The membership card is an ID card, no matter what they tell you.
We are getting reports of, oh God, millions of deaths across the continent.
Doesn't your family deserve a nutritious life?
Understand this. There is something wrong with the food.
No more! I've had enough of this shit!
I'm not afraid.
The world is falling apart. Anarchy hits the streets of the United Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Den.
Carey.
I'm Andy.
Lame.
I'm Jay.
Really old. And I'm Alex.
Unbelievable twat. Well, thank you so much for playing our game in early access. It's only through your amazing support that we can tell the awesome story that we have.
If you've enjoyed it,
And we really hope you have.
then please tell people about it.
Or maybe leave us a review on our Steam page, or come and talk to us in the discussions.
It really does help, and we do read everything obsessively sometimes.
Thank you so much again for playing, and we'll see you
in episode 2!
And there you have it, Not for Broadcast. The full game is currently available here in early access. It's available on Steam. There's a link in the video description if you can't type it out yourself. I love this game, and I really support this game, and I really can't wait to see what comes ahead. Anyway, I've been Spammals. You're amazing. I love your faces. If you have any thoughts and opinions, let me know down below. If you want to support the channel, pick up a t-shirt. City17online.co.uk/Spammals is amazing. And follow me on Twitter, and you'll have yourself a greater life experience. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.